Okay, looks like we're here for the third video. So this video is for lesson 223. What I'm going to be going over with you guys, instead of anything that's having to do with a problem, I'm actually going to go over a game and how you guys can play this game. It makes it a little bit easier if I can demonstrate it to you, and that way you understand the rules. So this is actually for problem 257 right over here. It's called Win a Row. I'm going to use the app here, but it doesn't mean we're going to be using it. We may actually be using a handout, which I'll give you, which is this handout right here. It's pretty much practicing adding integers, okay? And it's going to take 2 players to play the game. The rules are right here. It's very similar to adding up the numbers, and whoever adds up the most wins, and I'll explain that, okay? So if you click on this link here, this will play the game, or I give you the handout. So here's the game. So there's 2 players. Player 1 has all positive, player 2 has all negatives, and you guys can switch around. The goal of this is to get a row either to be positive or negative. Player 1, if you get more positive sums, you win. Player 2, if you get more negative sums, you win. So each person takes a turn. So player 1 places 1 tile or number, and player 2 places a tile. And so the goal is to make sure that the sums that each one tries to get a negative sum or a positive sum. And so it's important that you're going to be developing a strategy on your own to place where to place the tiles. Okay, so I'm just randomly placing them somewhere just so you can see how the game is played. But you're going to need to, as you play the game, develop a strategy. So now the tiles we place, and or you place all the numbers in the boxes, and now it's time to add them up. So what you're going to do is you're going to add them up. So positive 1, negative 1, 0. Positive 2 is 2 minus, so we got a negative 6. Okay, so that means player 2 wins. Next one. Negative 3 and positive 5 is 2. 2 and 2 is 0 plus 6, so we got a positive 6. So player 1 gets a point. Okay, and 7 and 8 is 15, and negative 6, negative 5 and 6 is 11, so negative 11. So 14, negative 11 gives us 3. So player 1 gets a point, and then 4 and 4 is 0, negative 3 and 7 is negative 3, so player 2 gets a point. Then we got to add down here. Okay, 6 and 6 is 0, 4 and negative 8 gives us negative 4, 2 and 2 is 0, negative 4 and negative 5 is negative 9, so player 2 gets a point. And you're looking here, we got 5 and negative 1 is 4. 4 and 8 is 12. 12 and negative 7 is 5. So player 1 gets a point. And we look here. Negative 3 and 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 and 7 is 5. 5 and 3 is 8. So player 1 gets a point. So now to figure out who wins. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 positives. 1, 2, 3, 4 negatives. So that means it's a tie, and so then you would have to play the game again. So this is how you play Win a Row. So you're going to have to play it a couple times to develop a strategy to kind of figure out how to win this game. Okay, so this is the video. Make sure you take notes on it. Make sure you replay if you don't understand, and then make sure you also record down any questions, especially for this game. So make sure that you are ready to play the game when we have the lesson tomorrow. Okay, and we'll have a good night's sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Okay, bye.